Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Dia, and today I'm going to be reviewing the NightOwl planner. When this company reached out to me and asked if I would like to review their 2024 planner, I was really excited because this planner is really similar to a lot of the popular planners that are out there right now, like the Sterling Ink planner, the Wonderland planner, and the Hobonichi. Although this is in the B6 size and Hobonichi doesn't come in that size, but I find this very similar to the other planners like Sterling Ink and Wonderland, which are both planners that I've used. I started in the B6 size with the Wonderland planner and then moved into the Sterling Ink planner, and I thought it would be really neat to check these ones out just in case any of you guys are looking for other options out there. This is a full year planner, but it's broken up into two books. This is Driftwood Gray and this is their new Highland Green, and it has like this textured, almost like leaf pattern to it. It's really beautiful. Each one of these is 320 pages. It is Tomoe River paper and it's the 52 GSM. Starting with the outside covers, they are this very flexible, bendy cover, but it doesn't seem like it would rip easily at all. She mentioned that this is a thicker cover than last year's, so if you've owned this before, that might interest you that the cover is a little bit thicker. Here are the two books. This one is January through June, and I got July through December for the green one. And I have to say, you guys, I love the way these planners feel in my hand. If you've ever held the Sterling Ink planner, a lot of us kind of compared it to holding like a Bible when we first got it, and this is kind of a very similar feel. I love the way it feels in my hands, and I know that's not a big deal for a lot of people, but if I enjoy holding it, there is a better chance that I will pick it up and use it. Let's go ahead and take a look inside the January planner. Just as a comparison to, this is my Sterling Ink, and this is the full year of the Sterling Ink next to the half year of this one. And then this is my B6 Wonderland planner. I feel like the Wonderland planner is slightly smaller than my Sterling Ink, and it's actually just slightly smaller than this one too. It's smaller width-wise and smaller on the top. I don't know if that's changed now. I know Wonderland did some changes to their planner. Like on the weekly pages, the weekends were stacked, but now you have the option to get them unstacked. So I'm not sure if the size has changed at all, but the size of the NightOwl is the same as the Sterling Ink planner. And actually the cover is very similar too. I think the Sterling Ink one is a little bit thicker. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. And it's got the cover page. It says, "For dreamers who do." I think this little owl is so cute. Another thing about this paper is it's really buttery soft. It's similar to the Sterling Ink. I think the Sterling Ink paper is a little bit more yellow than this one. And then I know that the Wonderland is supposed to be Tomoe River paper too, but I feel like it's, I don't know, it feels a little more porous and not as smooth as these two. You can kind of see the difference here. I think I can see it in the grid coloring. I would say the Wonderland is the darkest. The Owl planner is a little bit darker, and the Sterling Ink planner is the lightest grid. And Sterling Ink actually made theirs darker this year because last year it was even lighter. But if you have bad eyes like me, that might be a good thing for you, that this grid is just a little bit darker. We have an index up front, and it's nice for people who like to be creative and kind of design their own planners, that this is pretty much just a blank page because you don't even need to use it as an index if you don't want to. But if you are a bullet style journaler, this will come in handy. Next is the goal setting pages, and again, it's just two blank grid pages basically, so you can structure it however you want. And then this is the quarterly planner. So all of these things in the beginning are a lot less structured than they are in, say, the Sterling Ink planner. In the Sterling Ink, you have some blank pages at the front, and then you have your goal setting pages, but it's all very structured and set up for you. And then she also has quarterly pages, and then this little section here that I like to use as a habit tracker. So if you like structure like me, because I have a hard time just coming up with designs on my own, I really like this, but I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like to be limited to something that's already been drawn out for them. So this would be perfect for you. And this one doesn't have a habit tracker like the other ones do, because the Wonderland also has a habit tracker in it and quarterly pages. And like I said, these ones are a lot more structured. After these pages in the front, we have our monthly pages, and they're pretty basic. Just the plain month with some empty space on the sides. One thing I did notice that was different is that the date is in the bottom right-hand corner. I noticed that in the other planners, it's usually in the upper left-hand corner. So we start with January, and then you open it up to these blank pages before it starts the next month. This kind of reminds me of the Wonderland planner, because you will have this overview page of the previous month, and then an overview page of the month that's coming up, and then it opens into the monthly planner. The one thing that I don't care for about the Wonderland planner is that the monthly pages are in the middle of all the weekly pages. And in this planner, similar to the Sterling Ink planner, all of the monthly pages are at the front, and then all the weekly are grouped together as well. Okay, so this goes through June. And then we start the weekly pages, and I like how these weekly pages are flagged on the side. The Hobonichi does this, and I just think it makes it easier to find the month really quickly when you have that there. Again, the weekly pages are really similar to what you will see inside the Wonderland planner, and also what you will see in the Sterling Ink planner. Sorry, I left my current Sterling Ink planner downstairs, and I don't feel like running down to get it, but if you want to see how I use that planner, there are plenty of videos on my channel on how I use that. One of the big differences with this weekly planner, though, is all this extra space at the bottom here, because it ends at 9 o'clock, which is a lot sooner than the other planners. And I have a feeling my husband is going to end up using this planner, and I think he's going to like how you have kind of your morning, your afternoon, and your evening broken up. I keep track of things on a half-hour basis. I do it like this in my Sterling Ink planner, the same way I did in here. And I keep track of everything I do throughout the entire day, but he's not as in his planner as I am. So this will let him kind of time block the parts of his day, like maybe in the morning he'll make sure he gets prospecting done, some editing later, and just a broader overview of his week. That's normally how he likes to do it. So I think this planner would work perfectly for him. So after the weeklies, you have 247 blank pages. And this I like, similar to the Sterling Ink planner, because you can use this as a bullet journal. You can do a day per page, you can skip a day when you need to, or like I used to do in my Wonderland planner, sometimes I would put 4 days on a page, and then I kind of changed it up and started doing this little format right here where I just got as many days on a page as I could whenever it was needed. And I know my husband likes to do a day per page bullet style kind of thing, so this is gonna allow him plenty of space because he has at least 1 page per day. All of the pages are numbered, so it makes it really easy to index. This planner does lie flat very easily. And that is about it. You just have your back cover. I love the way this feels. That's about it, guys. That is a quick look at the NightOwl planner. I will make sure to link their website down below. And they have actually been kind enough to host a giveaway on my Instagram account. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you go check it out. I'll only be running that for about a week. I'm hoping to get this video up by November 5th, and then I'll probably have my giveaway start on November 6th, and it will go from 5 to 7 days. I apologize, we cannot do an international giveaway, but if you are in the US or Canada, hop on over to my Instagram and go ahead and check out the giveaway. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have a few other new planners to share with you that I've never used before, and I'm so excited to show you them because I know that even though the Sterling Ink planner is the perfect planner for me, it isn't for everybody else. And I want to show you guys as many of the options out there as possible. And I'm pretty sure my husband is going to use this planner this year. So once he does, I'll make sure to give you guys a flip through on how he's using it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.